So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So before I formally welcome you all, I need to mention a few housekeeping rules. Of course, it's a non-smoking event, so smoking only outside the buildings. As far as I know, there are no fire drills planned. So in the case of a fire, please use the doors at the back of the room and go to the foyer. The toilets are located downstairs from the foyer, and out of courtesy to the presenters and everyone attending, please, I need to urge you to be here on time and follow the timetable. And as you will be aware, in parallel, we have the Clean Room Technology event in the room next door. And of course, you're free to attend either of these events. So, as the chairman of this event, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this Manufacturing Chemist 2022 live event. And it is great that we can finally come together in person, as there's only limited interaction in virtual events. A big thank you, of course, to the organizers for putting together such a fantastic program. And I have been told it's a sold-out event. The fact that we have a few empty seats here, I put down to late arrivals. And of course, a big thank you also to the speakers, the sponsors, event partner, and the exhibitors, because it's you who actually make this event what it is. And I can only encourage all the attendees to make the most of this excellent opportunity to learn from the presentations, to ask questions, and of course, visit the exhibition stands and interact as much as possible. Now, the manufacturing industry has always been good at improving and adapting to changing circumstances and overcoming obstacles. So looking back over the past decades, globalization, specialization, scientific and technical advances have really fundamentally changed how and where this industry is operating. But the past years of the pandemic have challenged even the most foresightful companies. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, along comes the war in Ukraine. It is these challenges that bring us together here today, to hear about best practices, to find new or alternative solutions or solution providers, to allow us to master the present and be prepared for the future. Manufacturing operations in the pharma space have not been known for extreme efficiency. Rather, 3 or 4 Sigma processes seem to be the norm. So given the limited resources and supply chain constraints, it is imperative that these processes are improved to a higher Sigma level. As a chemist by profession and as the president of the Parenteral Drugs Association's UK chapter, I'm really excited to be here with you, and I'm looking forward to a memorable event. I do not want to delay the presentations any further, and I'm pleased to welcome our first speaker, James Holman. Rather than read each presenter's biography, I will ask you to please look up the biographies for yourself in the welcome pack. So, the first presentation, please, over to James.